Hey, what's up, RetroGamer family? This is your YouTube friend, best friend, MJRetroGamer. You're gonna notice that the video is not in sync with what I'm saying now. I recorded this video and apparently I had the audio jacked up and there's no mic. So instead of completely junking this video, I was just going to do a little bit of a voiceover. So make this like a short one, and then I'll pick up and do another Let's Play, hopefully where the audio is working. The game is Little Ninja Brothers. The other thing is too, the background's jacked up. This wasn't my night apparently. So yeah, so Little Ninja Brothers, NES. It is a Culture Brain game. They had some good ones, and this was a series that I remember playing a lot as a kid, renting a lot from the video store on the weekend to play. Typically with a buddy. It's a one-player or two-player game. I don't know if it's two-player, if it's two-player on the overworld, or if it's just two-player during the enemy battles. But yeah, otherwise, you know, a lot of nostalgia here with this particular title. I think it's, you know, about middle of the road in terms of holding up graphic wise and stuff today. But I think it's a fun sort of like action RPG, I guess you would call it. And it expands on the first game. There's a bunch of them in Japan. But the first game is basically like you're just going through one of the I guess we'll call it like boss worlds, and clearing the screens, and then you get to the I guess the boss, the final boss, and then you beat the game. Whereas this is more, you know, you adventure, you go to different towns, you have you know, random encounters in the overworld. You gain experience and levels. You have items. You know, you have weapons. You have armor. So yeah, so they really kind of took it to the next level. So yeah, I think it's still a lot of fun. I think the soundtrack is decent. Here you can see, you know, I've started the game. I you know, have the initial story with the old guy there. We got some gold, or I don't know what they call it in this game. Oh, money. There you go. It's called what it is. And so I'm, you know, buying my items, and then I'll be leaving for the. There's like I think they're called wise men or something like that. This might tell me. No, maybe not. No, this is like the item shop. But anyways, you go and you do like these little mini games, which are sort of in like a track and field style, and those tell you. I think they give you different abilities, but they also tell you how to, you know, use those abilities in the game as well. Alright, so here we're gonna pick up and we have an encounter. It tells you the level of the enemies that you're fighting. You have a punch. You punch the rocks and you can get items. M is for shoot. If you get so many, something happens, I think. Oh man, I forgot. I looked it up in the manual. But you can get different items. Flipping is probably, in my opinion, the best way of attacking the enemies, other than like if you get some of the better items. Punching the hitbox is not always that great, but I think even with those flaws, it's still a lot of fun. Here, we're gonna end up at the first wise man's house that I was talking about. I think he looks like a llama or a horse or something. A horse and stallion. So yeah, you punch, you can. I'm sorry, I really went through it quite quickly. I think it was saying you can throw stars when you punch. So here, this is what I'm talking about. You have like a little track and field that you go along, and then at some point there's going to be like, yeah, see these balloons, and then you can practice the whatever the ability is that that they talk about. So yeah, so you just do this and you get to the end, and then that's it. So that's how you do that. Alright, so here we're in the first town that has like the first, I don't know, boss, I guess you'll call it. I think I'm creating a save state. This game uses a password save system, which you get by going into the convenience store, which is that C there. But yeah, of course, using the Retron 5, you can just create a save state. So these are like 5, I think there's, 5 bosses. So this is like the first boss's palace. So here we're going to talk to him. He's disguising himself as the mayor, and he says, eat all this yummy food. And we're like, I'm very hungry. Let me eat all this yummy food. Yum, 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 yum. And then all of a sudden you feel sleepy. And now you wake up and you're in jail. Huh? I am in prison? Oh, I paused so long here, I blew through everything else, right? So yeah, so this kind of, like I said, kicks off the adventure here, right? This is where you're gonna really start getting things going. Oh, look, I'm fixing the the title. I finally noticed that the title was wrong. So yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna cut it off. Like I said, I'm gonna follow up with another episode where hopefully the audio just works, and we'll continue from the first boss's lair. And yeah, get through or play through the rest of Little Ninja Brothers, and yeah, because again, I played it a lot when I was younger, but I never beat the game, and so it's fun to go back and experience these things with the retro community, and finally play through the whole game and get the satisfaction of finally beating it, finishing it, completing it. So thank you for listening as always. I hope everyone is staying safe, staying healthy, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you and have a good night. Bye.